Hey guys, Jordan here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about outsourcing your editing. So let's get into it. Alright, so if real estate photography is a topic you're interested in, make sure to subscribe as I put out daily content on the topic and I answer your guys' questions. In this video I'm going to be talking about outsourcing your editing. Now, we've been outsourcing our editing for the last few years, and it's been a game changer for us, right? It's saved us a whole lot of time. You know, we can manage our editors centrally, and we're actually delivering faster to our customers. And also we realized that the last thing, before we did this, the last thing that our photographers want to do after a long day of work out in the field is to sit down on the computer and work a lot more. Yeah, so it's been awesome. And I want to give a little bit of advice for those that are doing it. Now, there's a lot of outsourcing platforms out there to find editors, or even people that aren't editors. Depending on your photography process, you might be able to find an admin or somebody in another role and train them up versus hire an existing real estate real estate editor, because typically existing real estate editors are going to be asking for more money. Now, that might be all fine and dandy for what you're doing, but you might be on a budget, or you might not have a whole lot of extra money and you need to kind of do it on the cheap. So you can try to hire different admins and train them the way that you like to edit. As long as your process isn't super complicated, you can find the right person. You might have to go through a few people, but you can find the right person for the job that can produce good results. And I would say doing something yourself at 100%, if you could get a team or a team member to do that role or job at an 80% level of what you were doing it at, I think that's a win in your book. And especially if you're saving yourself time, right? Because that'll free up your time to focus on other priorities within your business, whether that's hiring additional photographers or just fine-tuning how you're shooting, or this or that. So yeah, outsourcing your editing, in my opinion, is important, but I think the more complex shooting method that you use, the harder it's going to be, and the more you're going to be paying for editors. Now, there's a lot of editing platforms. We use primarily Upwork for our editors, but we also use other platforms for certain things, like Box Brownie. They do a great job on certain products that we offer our customers. They also offer editing at like $1.50, but there's a ton of different ones, and I think that's probably typical, right? If you're paying $1 to $1.50 per image on somebody. But if I think paying per image, that can get very pricey really, really fast. So if you can get a team member that will just work by the hour or whatever, and you train them up to be efficient on the editing side of things, I think that would probably be about better route to go. Now, if you're not comfortable with the outsourcing process or creating training videos and doing all that, you'd rather deal with somebody local, that's also an option as well. It's just typically a little bit more cheaper to outsource to a freelancer online. And I think in 2022, the way internet speeds are throughout the world, it's definitely a very viable option for you. Now, we really focus on our turnaround times, right? So we're uploading quick after we shoot our properties, and then our process, our editors are notified, and we're working on things right away. That's something that we pride ourselves on, is to be able to turn around our products fast. Anyways, that's one of our value propositions, which is speed. And outsourcing our editing is a way that we were able to increase that speed even more. So depending on your value proposition, you definitely might want to consider outsourcing your editing and freeing up your time to focus on other business priorities. So anyways, I just want to talk a little bit about outsourcing your editing and some things to consider. If you got value out of this video, make sure to hit the like button, and we'll see you guys on the next one.